We're learning more this morning about the gunman's possible motive and the victims of his rampage. ABC's Alex Perez has the very latest from the military base in Texas. Alex, good morning.
Good morning, Bianna. For the first time, we are seeing one of the survivors, Sergeant Jonathan Westbrook. He came face to face with the gunman.
This morning, an exclusive look at Sergeant Jonathan Westbrook reuniting with his family overnight for the first time since he nearly lost his life at Fort Hood. Westbrook's father, Theodius, drove 10 hours from Mississippi to be with his son.
You think if your son is overseas, then you worry something could happen to him if he's serving somewhere else. But he was right here at home, on base.
That is beyond my ability to express or describe to you. My son was deployed to Afghanistan last year, and he came back here to a U.S. military installation that's secure and almost lost his life and got wounded.
Sergeant Westbrook was one of the first people shot, twice in the chest and twice in the arm.
We walked the floor, we cried, we prayed. We allowed ourselves to think the very worst.
Westbrook says Lopez had been in the office shortly before the shooting, asking for a leave of absence form. When he was told to return for the form the following day, Lopez apparently lost it and stormed out.
He came back with the gun and opened fire.
The gunfire killing Staff Sergeant Carlos Rodriguez, Sergeant Timothy Owens, and Sergeant First Class Danny Ferguson. His fiancée says he was killed while holding a door shut, trying to protect a room filled with military personnel.
Since Wednesday, we've just been to hell and back.
And Mr. Westbrook says those 7 hours without his son were the longest hours of his life. There are already plans for a memorial to remember the victims here in Fort Hood next week. Dan, Bianna.